Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Sarah back again with another video. And in this week's video, well not this week, but in this video in particular, because I don't do weekly uploads, I'm going to be talking about the new Jeffree Star Cosmetics palette, which is the Creamated collection. And this is after me seeing his release video and his tutorial video, where in the beginning he briefly talked for 2 minutes about, you know, the hate, I guess hatred about it. And after watching both of those, this is my opinion. So, first things first, with the whole thing that he didn't stop the production because of coronavirus. He postponed it because of production, not because of the safety of others and maybe the fact that people can't afford the palette right now, but because of production, which means all he cared about was the money. Now I hope I'm wrong, because I'm a loyal Jeffree Star Cosmetics shopper, customer, whatever you want to call it, and I don't want to start boycotting his brand now, but I feel like this particular release just has me over the edge of maybe considering it. The other reason is because when he was trying to, I guess, explain himself, he said the same reason as he did in his release video, which he said was, it's like a family tradition, for all my family like to cremate each other when they die. But here's the thing, Jeffree. If you're watching this, let me tell you something. Nope, literally, we don't give a fuck about your story. You're not trying to sell it to yourself, are you? No, you're trying to sell it to us, the audience. So you have to think about what the audience would like, if the audience would like it, if the audience would be triggered by it, especially in a pandemic like this, where especially a bunch of maybe religious viewers or customers that you have, like Baha'is or Jewish people, that cremation is the biggest sin in the religion, but they have no choice but to cremate their loved ones, because they can't keep them in the morgue for months and months and months on end until they finally can have a funeral for them. Because even if there were space to do that, which there most likely isn't going to be, that body is going to rot by then. But that doesn't even matter. The fact that most families don't have a choice and they have to do something that's so against everything that they believe in, and then you come in releasing a palette that is exactly about that, and in the way of trying to defend it, saying, my family has done it for years. No. This palette has to be liked by all, not by just you. And you say that, you couldn't push it back further until even Halloween as a Halloween palette, even though you didn't want it as a Halloween palette, because you said if I want to bring a Halloween palette, I'm gonna bring a Halloween palette. But still, if that were the case, and when you pushed back production, you knew when you pushed back production to now that it's still gonna be a thing. Coronavirus and the pandemic is still gonna be a sensitive topic for everyone the whole year. And so if clearly that was on your mind, you would have pushed back the production until towards the end of this year, and then started to release it next year, anytime next year, because this year was just not a time for a palette like that. And if you were truly and Jeffree, if you're watching this and you were truly thinking about the audience and whether they'd want it to buy it, they'd support it, let me tell you, this is not the palette most people are gonna buy. Especially the fact that you say it's a palette no one has ever seen before, ever. Let me tell you something. I've seen a neutral palette like this everywhere in Sephora and Ulta. It ain't new. Maybe your formula is new, but the colors and the placement, it's nothing new. And the only thing that's new is that the idea, the names of the shades, everything about this collection is just super triggering to a lot of people right now, and this palette couldn't have been the worst timing for this palette. But anyways, I'm not going to continuously go into a spiral about my opinions, because that's basically all I have to say about it. And if you want to send this to Jeffree so he can watch it, go ahead. I'm not afraid of people seeing my video, disagreeing with it, getting triggered by me. It's my opinion, I have a right to it. People get offended, that's fine. But Jeffree, if you're watching this, this is something that's genuinely coming from like me and a ton of my other friends that are Jewish and feel totally offended by this palette, and we wish you would have waited till later to release this. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. I can't say this week's video because I don't post weekly videos, but the next time you see me, I swear it'll be just another normal video, maybe like me painting something or doing another makeup tutorial. But as for this video, that's it. I'm not going to continuously repeat myself. And if you want to follow me on like my Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, I'll leave those links down in the description below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!